You need to live as if you are going to die in 3 months. 3 months. You need to imagine that you just got a diagnosis for some type of terminal disease that's going to take you out of this world in 3 months. What would you do in those 3 months? What would you do differently? That's what you need to get up and go do right now. Death is a topic that so many people shy away from, but I think it is so powerful because it has the ability to really center us in our lives. If you knew that you were going to die in 3 months, would you stay at a job that you hate? Would you keep talking to those family members and friends that continuously drain your energy and leave you like feeling like a sack of shit every time you talk to them? Would you keep pushing off those passion projects and those things that you really want to do before you pass away, right? If you've been telling yourself, this is the year I'm going to lose weight, this is the year that I'm going to get it all done, this is the time that it's going to happen for me, well, all of a sudden you have a timer. Girl, are we getting up and going to the gym? Are we going to start eating healthy? Are we going to start making more art? Are we going to turn the camera on and record the video? Are we going to put the makeup on our face? Are we going to go and audition for whatever we want? Are we going to go and do that resume workshop? Are we going to go and invest in that Roth IRA? Are we going to go invest in the stock market? Are we going to go back to college? Are we going to drink more water? Are we going to work on that thing that we said we're going to invent? That's what you need to start doing. These are the things you need to start filling your life with. And it doesn't have to be a complete like 180 of your life. Like, I'm going to quit my job and I ain't eating shit. Bitch, I'm drinking water and breathing air. That's all I'm going to have. I'm going to have the craziest body this summer. Okay, whoa. Um, but you need to slowly start integrating those things into your life because for a lot of us, we don't have 3 months to live, right? We have like, some of us have like decades left. The pleasures of being youthful and pretty and gorgeous. We have time. But you have to work as if time is not on your side. You need to work so fast. You need to get it done so quick because it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. You have all the time in the world to make it perfect. What you don't have the time for is to make it exist. You don't have the time to say like, okay, I'm gonna wait the 10 years to like make sure that this pitch is like perfect, that I know every word. Girl, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for you to be sitting there waiting to create the perfect song. Start writing the song down on paper, get the song out, and then keep crafting the song. Like, stop thinking that perfect comes out in the first try. Let it be shitty. Let it be shitty, Anne Lamont. That's a reference to Anne Lamont's shitty first drafts. I think if you've taken any composition class in a college level, or even like a high school level, honestly, that was really gross. I'm sorry. You've probably read that. I hope you've read that. If you haven't read it, go out and read it and then imagine it, but like with your life. So you've been given the opportunity of a lifetime, right? You've been told that you're on a timer. The literal opportunity of a lifetime, because not many of us get that. Go out and do something different. Or if you're really happy with your life and your life is everything you want, or you just want to spend more time with your family, go out and do that. But you need to start living for you. You got to start living. You got to stop living for your boss. You got to stop living for your family. You got to stop living for mommy and daddy. You got to stop living for your neighbors. And you have to start living for you. You got to do it your own way. You got to, man, you got to be the Frank Sinatra of this shit. You got to do it your way. I did this shit my way. That's really, really, really the energy you have to walk into the world with. And you know what? The time is literally right now. Like, it's clicking, but it's clicking down. Okay, you need to do this shit so fast. You do not have the time to waste. You do not have the time to sit there and think about it because the more you think about it, like Sukihana says, thinking is for ghetto. Thinking is ghetto. Thinking is for hood bitches. Thinking is for the bitches who don't want shit out of life. You need to do. Okay, you got to do the do, like Mountain Dew ad. You have to go out there and do the effing work. That is really, really, really what you have to go out there and do because that's ultimately what's going to get you where you want to go. You can sit here and think yourself into a motherfucking pretzel. You can sit here and think yourself into a pretzel. Okay, I can't believe I just did that. This doesn't mean it's going to get done. That doesn't mean that anything's going to be created. You're just going to have to you're just going to have thought your way out of doing what you really wanted to do. So just do it and stop thinking about what people think. Okay? Like I said, your life is meaningless. Your life doesn't mean much in the grand scheme of things. So go out and do it. Go out and take the risk. Life is all about taking the risk and becoming better because you took the risk. Every time you take a risk, you get the opportunity to learn. You get the opportunity to grow, and that makes you better. That exposes you to something new, something different, something you didn't know before. And with that, and if you keep doing that, you just keep learning and you keep growing. You never stop growing. You never stop learning. And then all of a sudden, you're in an entirely different place. In fact, you're being a little bit selfish by sitting there hiding all of those talents and all of those gifts and just ruminating over them instead of sharing them with the world. Because once you share them with the world, once you're generous with your gifts, the universe is going to be generous with you. All that wealth you've been wanting is going to be given to you. All of those friends you've been wanting are going to be given to you. All of that community you've been searching for is going to be given to you. You have to show up. You have to do the work. You can't sit there and think about it. You can't think money into existence. You can't think friends into existence. You can't think peace into existence. You have to go there and do it. You got to go out and do it. You got to go out, live your life. What's that sweet charity song? Go out and get it. I got a life I want to live. I'm going to go out and get it. I don't know. If any musical theater, charity shop girls. Charity shop? Sweet charity. Listen, they're going to kick my ass. The musical theater girls. Ethel Merman's going to kick my ass. So really go out and do it. Go out and do it. And realize that suffering is a part of life. Bitch, we all suffer. Okay? We all suffer. The rich people suffer. The poor people suffer. It is up to you to choose your heart. It is up to you to choose what kind of suffering you want to endure. Do you want to suffer around people who undervalue you? People who see you as lesser than? People who don't care what the F comes out of your mouth? Or would you rather suffer around people who hang on to your every word as if it was a nugget of gold literally coming out of your mouth? What kind of people do you want to spend your time around? What kind of community do you want to suffer in? Okay? Choose your heart. That is what life is all about. That is what adulting is all about. So no matter what, you're going to feel some pain. You're going to feel some suffering. Okay, that's a part of growth. When you grew over the summer, like when you were like 14 and you like grew like 4 inches, that hurt. That was really painful. Okay, that was a really tough time. And as a bitch who's 6'3", yes, I know all about growing pains. But you grew to new heights. You did things that you couldn't do before. And all of a sudden, life when you were 5'2" is way different than life when you're 6'3". Okay? Think about that. Do you want to live life stuck at that height? Or do you want to keep growing? Do you want to see how tall can you grow? How tall can we get? How big can we get? How big can we dream? And then start doing the work to get there. If your dream is here and you're right here, this is the work you need to be doing. I feel like I believe it's Tia Tamariga, where she's like, does anyone know what I'm talking about? Oh my God, am I in Staten Island or am I in Manhattan right now? Oh my gosh. So that's all I have to say for today. Thank you so much for watching, friend. I truly do appreciate you and your time. And if no one else has told you this today, I believe in you. And I know that your dreams are going to come true. All right? I'll see you next time. Bye.